A big debate over free speech and government surveillance is brewing tonight in Oregon.
The ACLU is calling out the state's Department of Justice for monitoring what you do on social media. So Coyne wants to know, what is this program all about? Our Chris Holmstrom is live in the newsroom. What did you find out, Chris?
Yeah, Dan and Jennifer, so many questions, but the biggest one is, why were Oregonians being surveilled by the state's Department of Justice? And was it just the DOJ, or were other state and federal agencies also involved?
Is it legal for the government to be surveilling people like this?
We think it's not legal for the government to surveil people like this.
The Oregon ACLU wants answers after they found out the Oregon Department of Justice was surveilling people on Twitter.
In Oregon, we have a statute which prohibits the collection of information based on political, religious, or social views.
The targets? Any Oregonian who used the hashtag Black Lives Matter on social media. The movement began after the chaos of Ferguson, Missouri last year, when an unarmed black teenager was shot and killed by a police officer, and a grand jury decided not to indict the officer.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Protests spread across the country and to Portland.
I think that it's important to remember that the Black Lives Matter movement is a peaceful political movement with a legitimate agenda.
That's why the ACLU is questioning why the state's threat assessment software was targeting people using that phrase. In fact, I learned the software even flagged the state's own director of civil rights.
Do you know what the threat assessment software is or how that works with the state?
No, and we'd love to find out. And to that end, we're filing records requests and we'll be monitoring the investigation closely.
While still so many questions, the ACLU is thankful AG Ellen Rosenblum is responding so quickly. In fact, she tells Coin 6 she's ordered a stop to the surveillance and is calling for an audit to get all the facts.
It doesn't just impact people who are using the Black Lives Matter hashtag. Like, the big question out here is why them, why now? But maybe it's a different movement. Maybe it's the thing you believe in tomorrow.
And the investigation could last several months. Of course, we'll keep you updated and let you know what happens. Now, to read the state's AG's response, we put that online on Coin.com. Dan and Jennifer, back to you in the studio.
Right, and part of the irony here is that one of Ellen Rosenblum's own lawyers was under surveillance by another part of her agency. All came full circle. All right. Thank you, sir.